Apple has a built-in feature which basically is supposed to make it so that there would be a little indicator, right? Like a green light would tell you that your camera was being used and an orange light would tell you that your mic was being used. But certain things can bypass that, and then this is being used, like people are seeing this and can hear everything that's happening. There are certain environments in which I would not be comfortable with that. So if that bothers you, this is the video for you. Again, everything's going to be linked down below, and you get what, like 3 of the little ones and 3 of the bigger ones. And the bigger ones are obviously for your laptop, okay? And then look, it just goes like this, right? You just slide it on and off. Just give your camera a wipe down before you put it on. I actually have one on my laptop. Hang on. If you enjoy simple videos like this about products and whether or not they work, these are non-sponsored posts, subscribe so you know. See, it's right there. Boop, boop. We'll open Photo Booth. Okay, so you can see right now Photo Booth can't see anything. And now you can see the camera above me. Close, open. Okay, totally works. So that's what these are for. And then this for the back camera. And it comes in a set of 2, like this. And this is the little mic blocker. And the one that I am waiting for is, it looks like this, but it, instead of having that USB-C, it has a jack, and I need that for my laptop. Okay. Again, depending on what device you have, right? So then you just plug it in like that, all right? And then no one can hear what you're saying. That's what it looks like installed, really tiny. And the one that goes on the laptop is exactly like that. I'll put a picture right here. So let's get these on the devices. All right, hang on one second. Go grab some little rubbing alcohol wipes. Hopefully y'all could see that. Now, these are the ones that go on the phones. Tiny, guys. I mean, you can see it's pretty unobtrusive. And you just need to remember, like I know on my laptop, if it's pushed left, it's closed. You speed this along. So they're cleaned and dried. Just figure out where you want it. And it helps if your hands don't shake like a leaf like mine do. But you just pull this off like this. Easiest if you just turn on the camera, that way you know when you're on top of it, right? Okay, so right there is the camera. There you can see. It's blacked out. And now it's open. Blacked out. Open. And as you guys can see, I mean, it's very low profile. You cannot really even see it. That's it. Done. Okay. Yes, your laptop 100% does close, because as you can see, that's right. It's on there. This is the thing I was talking about. You see it's snapped shut. So that was a concern for me. Okay, so now let's do the back camera on this phone. So we're going to flip it around, and you can see the back camera is still live, and we are going to wipe him off. By the way, these phone cases, I already did a review on them, but oh my God, they are so beautiful. They're by a company called Torres. It's like their veg skin line. While that's drying, look. So this, I mean, this is obviously MagSafe, and then it pops out so you can have your phone like this or like this, and you can adjust this. This rotates, you can change the angle. I've never been happier with a phone case in my entire life. And the sides are black, which is great, because you know how these the sides are always the ones that like turn first. Anyway, sorry, got off on a tangent. All right, let's get those dried off. We're just gonna take this, and we're gonna peel this off, and then you just lay it down like that. Yes, oh, there we go. Oh, nice, it sits right in there. Oh, even better, because on this Taurus phone case, there's like a little bit of a lip, if you can see right there. Oh, nice, it sits right in there. Bonus. Snap. And there you go. And then that way, just reach in. And of course, that'll get easier to open and shut as you do it. Oh, this is so cool. Because I have to tell you, like, I take my phone, I have like a little shower thing that I stick it in there because I listen to the news while I'm showering. Don't judge me. And it always freaks me out, the thought that, like, you know, my camera could be activated. All right, so let's show you now. We'll turn on the camera, and we'll turn on the back camera. Well, it is on. That's why you can't see anything, okay? And then look, you can see me doing it, so you know I'm not playing with you. Okay, back camera open, back camera closed. Now we'll flip it around, and you can see the front camera is closed, and now the front camera's open. Okay, I don't know about you, but for me, this feels like, I feel like my device is locked down now. I'm loving this. So let's run a test. Okay, so I'm recording this video, and we're just gonna let it run for a second or two. All right, so at about the 4-second mark, I'm putting this in, and I'm gonna see if when we run this video back, if you cannot hear this. Now we're gonna take it out around the 8-second mark. Okay, now let's run it back. Video, and we're just gonna let it run for a second or two. All right, so at about the 4-second mark, I'm putting this in. Around the 8-second mark. There you go. You plug it in, it just says accessory connected, unlock iPhone to use accessory. Okay, this is what your phone would look like completely locked down, right? Case, that, and then that cover. Try to call this phone to see if you can still hear it ring. Okay, so you can see it's trying to call, and you can still hear it ringing with this plugged in, okay? Get rid of that. Okay, so that was one question. Okay, so then here's another question I had. If you're listening to videos like mine, if you're not, why not? What are you doing? Then here's the review for those phone cases that I was just showing you. Okay, so you can hear there's nothing happening. This one, which is kind of like a creamy white, sort of, or like a white. As you can hear, you're not going to be able to listen to a video out loud if this, but I did just want to show you, you can't do that. You can't play that with this plugged in, but you can send and receive phone calls. Okay, so let me call myself back. Okay, so let me plug this in. Well, we'll do it this way. We'll answer. Okay, now I can hear myself on this other phone. It's running right here. So let me plug this in and see if I can still hear myself. Okay, can you hear me? Hello? 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 No. If someone calls you and you're on a phone call, this is plugged in, they're not going to be able to hear you. And that's fine, because I didn't get it for that. What I got it for is there are certain meetings that I'm in that there are sensitive things being discussed that I do not want anyone to be able to hear, okay? And so for that reason, during those times, you can see it'll block out the mic. No one can hear what's being said, but you can still receive phone calls, but you have to take this out to hear it. Anyways, those were all the questions that I had when I was personally considering this. Yeah, this is wonderful. And I just showed you guys, these tools absolutely work. They're inexpensive. They're super easy to install. Give them as gifts. People will love you. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.